wanted to like explain kind of what is going on, because I've just been in medical school for 1 month. Why do I have an exam? So apparently we have like 3 exams in a semester, and they're all equal, nothing like final exam. Like each of them are finals, you get. So there are 3 exams. Apparently a semester is divided into 3 blocks: block 1, block 2, block 3. So after block 1, every block is for about 5 weeks. So after the block, write the exam. So I'm about to have my block 1 exam, and under 5 weeks I'm writing my block 2 exam, then under 5 weeks I'm writing my block 3 exam, which ends the semester. And all of them have the same, they carry the same weight, so they're all equal, all as important, and all of that. So yeah, I also want to talk about like how far it has been 1 month in medical school. It has been a whole lot. It has been, I don't know the word to use for it, but it has been tough. I feel like in preparing for medical school and watching all these medical school YouTubers, I watch a lot of them, and they always talk about, you know, the workload and how difficult it is. And you are like, okay, I'm about to start, and I'm preparing my mind, okay, I understand how it's going to be, but you really don't until you actually start, and then can actually relate with what they're saying. Like some parts are hard. It's not as if everything is hard, but just the amount of information you need to learn is overwhelming. Like anatomy now, I feel like the only thing that we did this 1 month is just particularly about the face. We did talk about like abdominal cavity, but just a little bit really like focused on this face and this and your skull and the bones and the muscles and the nerves and the veins and the arteries and everything, and it is a lot. And after every single thing that you do it, you have to do the clinical correlates, because this is not like biology in high school that you're just learning things. Every single thing you learn after learning it, to do with the clinical correlates, like the diseases that you can get from that, the symptoms and all of that. You know, so it's just a lot of information. I don't know, it is really tough. I really cannot wait to resume physically, because I feel like I can learn easier, that I can always walk up to my professor, something that I do not understand, and you know, I can learn with like my peers and all of that. I really can't wait. I feel like it's going to be easier, but yeah, it has been interesting. You know, it is very interesting learning about this and this. Like when you're in class and then the interactive class and you're talking about what you have learned so far, it is interesting. And for someone that has a passion for it, it's interesting. But then after the class, and then you realize that you need to learn every single detail, and you're like, so it is hard, it is challenging, but I'm also enjoying it. So it's like a mixed feeling. I am enjoying learning the content that I am learning, but yeah, I am overwhelmed and I am tired and I am stressed from having to actually learn it. I don't know if that makes sense. So 1 month of medical school has been okay. I can't believe I still have to do this for another 5 years. It's crazy, but we're going to get through it together, and that is cool. So yeah, that's how it has been. Yeah, that's my experience so far. The workload is a lot. Some particular material is hard, but all in all, it's just the pressure to learn a lot of things. And now that we're like writing exams every 5 weeks, it's crazy. It's really crazy, but it's good. And I just want to encourage anybody that like is about to go to school, like medical school. Like it is going to be tough, yeah, but you can definitely do it. It's definitely doable. And this is the time medical school and you are tired of studying like I am. Just need to like remind yourself that at the end of everything, you know, you're going to be a doctor. That is your passion, so it's going to be good at the end of the day. Let me start reviewing for my chemistry. available now, so I am about to start my welcome review. 36 questions, okay. 1 hour, so let's get this started. I didn't do so good in my review, and this is 1 hour later. I tried solving the questions that came out and I still couldn't get it. So I got so frustrated and overwhelmed that it led to my first emotional breakdown of medical school. Good news, my passport. Video that I uploaded like 3 months ago when I was going to renew my passport. They had a problem with it, so it is out now and I'm going to pick it up tomorrow, which means I cannot really study at home. I'm going to go and take a stroll and just listen to music. For biology, so I'm still going to start studying. Basically, the last topic that we did in biology is biomolecules, amino acids, and then before then just did eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells, differences, similarities, and we talked about like everything in the cell, like ribosomes, lysosomes, vacuoles, centrioles, Golgi bodies, their descriptions, their functions. So I know majority of it. I'm not like really studied it. I just generally watched videos about it, so I have like a good understanding. For multi-choice, good enough. It's like define this, describe this without options. I may not really do that well, so I'm just going to like go through it again for the next 35 minutes, and I'll update you guys once she has uploaded the quiz. Okay, you guys, it's 5:59. 1 more minute, and the quiz has been uploaded. So 1 more minute and we start. I hope this goes better. This is 30 questions.
Ryan Little.
Arterial bleeding into the A, cavernous sinus, B, epidural space, C, subarachnoid space, and D, subdural space. What's the answer?
I'm thinking subarachnoid because subarachnoid.
Any other suggestion? Epidural space. Anybody has another suggestion?
Subdural.
Anybody has another suggestion?
Subarachnoid
Why subarachnoid?
because I think it goes all the way down to the spinal cord.
Okay. When you're thinking you have some time and you want to do a Zoom session, just like Precious know and she let me know, and we'll organize it, okay?
Okay, ma. Thank you.
Yes.
I officially love anatomy.
Recording stopped.
I officially love anatomy. Like this class just lifted my spirits. It showed that I actually know a lot of material from what we have done, like 90%. Like the only problem that I really have right now is that temporal region. Like that is really the only problem. And then the last topic we did, the eyes, mouth, nose. I know it, like I've read through it, but I've not studied it. Like I've studied other topics, which I plan on doing today. So today, what I'm going to do is my physics, because I went out today, I could not solve it. That should take me like less than 1 hour to solve everything. And after that, I'm going to spend the rest of my day with anatomy. I have to stay up late today because I spent my time out today. So I'm just going to pick a lot of coffee, snacks, continue studying until I feel really, really drained. Then I'll call it a day. And then tomorrow, we are working on chemistry and biology. We need to strengthen those. I have a lot of confidence in maths. Like, I have 100% confidence in maths. I have like 95% confidence in anatomy, and I have like 90% confidence in physics. So chemistry and biology is like 50-50. I need to really work hard on that. That's why I'm not going to stress myself too much today, so that I can wake up early, wake up energized, and really work on chemistry and biology tomorrow.
It's a disaster.
It is. I heard it. We gave her a little milk before I got ready because she was getting fussy, but she slept.
There's one simple sex mistake that's never made.
Correct. So B will be wrong, C will be wrong, and D will be wrong. So I'm going with A. And that is correct. So in biology, I've gone through water, I've gone through biomolecules. I think the only thing remaining for me to go through is prokaryotic and eukaryotic.
Now let's think about the different pieces of that nucleotide. So the one thing that might jump out at you is we have these phosphate groups. So this is a phosphate group right over here. This is a phosphate group right over here. Each of these nucleotides have a phosphate group. So this is a phosphate group over here, and this is a phosphate group over here.
So, physics and maths teacher got back to us that today's class is cancelled. So, and then for physics, he said we're only doing the first 2 topics because they changed our physics teacher. I don't know, before it was this dermatologist, and then changed it to this other woman. So now we have more women. I think all our teachers are women. Anyways, so that means no classes today, so that is good. And I'm done with biology, like what I'm learning biology. The rest I'm going to learn it Friday morning. Biology is my first exam on Friday, so I'm going to spend my morning reading it. Friday I have biology, anatomy, and maths. Maths is kind of simple for me, so the plan is for me to just solve maths question before my maths exam. Anatomy, I'll do it Thursday night after my exam. My exams will end around like 2-3, so I'll spend the rest of the day with anatomy. Then Friday morning on biology. And after my biology exam, before anatomy, just few minutes, I'll just like review whatever, or I'll spend 1 hour in the morning before I start biology to just review what I read in the night, so I already have it all planned out. So the rest, the other things I did, like the 3 major topics that we did in biology is water, biomolecules, and the cell and things in the cell, things in the cell, and blah blah blah. And I've done the first 2. So that third one I'll do that the morning of my exam. Watch the videos, do questions morning of my exam, go through, just try and do questions on everything. So I really do not care about how I look. I'm not going out, I'm indoors studying. So sorry my hair is a mess. Instead, I'm losing my hair. Immediately I finish my exams on Friday, I am binge watching Friends and losing my hair. So that is that. And number 2, I'm usually at the back of a yellow wall. That's because like everywhere in my house literally painted by a yellow wall. Parlor, all the rooms, the parlor just has like a rough texture. You will notice it, the rooms is a smooth texture. I don't know why. Sorry about the yellow background in all my vlogs. Everywhere in my house has yellow walls. So okay, so it's after 5. My tummy is paining me and I don't know why. I didn't eat anything. I'm not literally. I'm just really bad pain, and I think I'm going to take a 1 hour break. So I have solved questions on stoichiometry, basic stoichiometry, solution stoichiometry, and I think I finally have a very good understanding about it. So I'll solve more questions tomorrow morning before my exam. I'm going to take a 1 hour break. By 6 I'll continue, and then I will now do qualitative properties. I can do that for like 2 hours. By 8 take a break, and by 9 I can spend like an hour or two on anatomy. Let's see how things go. But I need a break. My tummy is spinning me like really bad, and I can't really concentrate now. So I'll see you guys by 6. I'm literally like the most unserious person ever. Like, I was just complaining about my stomach paining me. Guess what I bought? My favorite chocolate and my favorite candy. Like, that is what I went out to go and buy.
To make them be near each other. So this is in the liquid state. Whatever you want to think. Equal to K times M times I. Where they'll say this is the molality of the compound you're talking about. So in this case, this number would be 2. And then I is the number of molecules, or the number of things.
And if I can be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. Funny how I'm looking almost the same way. I looked on my first day of medical school, and now today is my first exam of medical school. Wish me lucky, guys. I really hope it goes well. I have enough understanding to do well in the exam. Maybe last collegiate property that I was having issue with was osmotic pressure, and I've seen a formula that makes sense and that like works, and I've been able to like understand it and solve problems if you can get the correct answer. So I'm going to chill till like 11, then spend another 1 hour going through questions, then chill by 12 till 1, because I don't want to overwork myself. I want to give myself like some space to breathe. And then I just realized that there's just 10 minutes break between our chemistry exam and physics exam. So after my break, I might just go through my physics. Physics is not enough. Physics is okay, but I'll still go through my formulas and all of that, because I won't have time after chemistry exam. So yeah, I'm going to go on TikTok now. So you guys, I'm going to go for a stroll. It's 11:40. I'll go for a stroll, probably back by 12. I might good for you, you're happy and healthy, not me. If you ever care to ask about me, 'cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. It is 12:33, so I have my first exam in 27 minutes. I'm just chilling, I'm just chilling. I'm going to go through my formulas one more time, like 5 minutes before I start the exam, just to rush through my memory. But right now, I think I'm going to watch a YouTube video, because I'm chilling. Like, I have a lot in my head. I don't want to stress myself even more. Like I said, I have left everything in the hands of God. Do your best and leave the rest for God. So yeah. Just thinking of what video to watch, not like a long video, probably no, like a long video, probably like a 20 minutes video. Then I'll go through my formulas and log in for my exam. Let me see. Oh my god. Matthew Perry just called off his engagement. I was like, he's finally going to get married. And wow. Wow, I have physics exam in like 15 minutes, but I'm just so happy that I didn't feel this thing. Oh my god, God is faithful. I'm just so happy. You guys, I'm so happy. I'm really happy. Oh my god, I would have cried if I got like 50% in this exam today. Wow, let me go and revise for physics. I'm so excited and I'm so pumped. Physics is going to be far better because physics is like more easy than this chemistry calculation. So I'm so pumped now. Let me go and revise. I really have a lot of things to work on, and I hope that my block 2 and my block 3 exam will boost all of this up. Physics was better than chemistry, but I feel like I should have done better. There was particularly one that I just went through now that I feel that I shouldn't have failed. But anyways, it was better. Yeah, it's 2:56. I'm going to chill for like 1 hour. Then I'll start reviewing for anatomy by 4 till whenever, because I have a lot of reviewing anatomy to do.
The retrodiscal tissue is pulled in between the two bones. This can be very painful as this tissue is fully vascular and innervated, unlike
Hey, wow. I am going to get something. I'm going to get something because today is going to be a long night. I'm happy with how things are going so far. What's up, man? I have about like 300 flashcards to go through, and after that, she gave us an AOC that I'm just going to go through, make sure I know everything. I'm going to watch a video on cranial synostosis and just make sure I have a general understanding on it. Because tomorrow, what I'll be doing is biology, and anatomy is. I think anatomy is like my last paper, so I won't have time in between exams to really study for it. I want to do all my studying tonight. So I want to get a drink, snacks from supermarket nearby, just cause it's going to be a long day. So you guys thought I got rich tea that is just my favorite biscuits. And then have a life. I actually wanted to get Hollandia yogurt, but they didn't have it, so I just got this instead.
In the cytoplasm, while in a eukaryotic cell, the DNA, for the most part, is inside of your nucleus, and it is part of the nucleoplasm. So I'll leave you there for now.
but it is. At least I did not fail. So yeah, I'm going to start reviewing for anatomy. I probably like did it early, and I have enough time to review anatomy. It's 2:38. Anatomy exam starts in 2 minutes. 50 questions, 50 points, about an hour plus. I'm just feeling really tired. It's been a long week.
Ryan Little.
Second breakdown of the week. Yeah, we're back again. I'm not exactly sure why I'm even crying, because I actually did well in the anatomy quiz. I'm really hoping for maths to cheer me up, because I spent so much. I did good in the exam, yeah, but I spent too much time on anatomy that I could not even focus well on my other subjects for me to get what I got. Even though it was good, it's just not enough at all. I spent my whole Saturday last week, 10 hours, waiting for anatomy. With my block 1 exam, I am going to check my laptop is 100%. Friends, are you ready? Yes, I'm done, and math definitely puts me in a very good mood. This is obviously my highest grade.